On this special edition of the State Champs High School Sports Show, we bring you the best highlights of boys and girls soccer, tennis, volleyball, and swimming from the great states of Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. Don't go anywhere because State Champs starts now. Hello everyone and welcome inside the SCSN studios for another edition of the State Champs High School Sports Show. I'm your host, Jenna Rose. We're presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. If you're from the crossroads of America, you won't want to miss this. In the Hoosier State, we have highlights of sectional, semi-state, and finals action, and that's where we kick off.
3A Sectional 22 hosted by Bishop Dwenger. This sectional volleyball jam-packed with talented teams. That includes Concordia and Leo. The Lions actually besting the Cadets 3-1 in the regular season. Early on, Leo in control. Bella Hogan, one of her team-high 18 kills as Leo would take game one, 27-25. Game two, Concordia coming out fired up. Senior setter Carissa Canablo with the tricky move, point to the Cadets. And then it's the Concordia freshman Jersey Lawyer, one of her team best 23 kills. That would lead everybody as the Cadets win game two, 25-20. In game three, you're going to see more Concordia. This time it's Maya Williams, the senior with maybe the nastiest kill of the match, as Williams had 9 total kills. Concordia would take game three, 25-21. Fourth set, Leo not going away quietly. Junior Peyton Rolfson here with a point for the Lions. Rolfson had 14 kills on the match, but game point, Concordia's Carissa Canablo with one of her 8 kills, and that one cinches it as Concordia takes game 4, 25-17. The Cadets beat Leo 3-1 to avenge their regular season loss to the Lions.
We all just really get really happy for each other, like all playing together and not pointing the finger at each other.
I'm just so excited because we haven't beat Leo in 4 years, and for us to do that tonight really showed what a team we really are.
Well, we were -2 of our starters because of COVID at that time. It was early in the season, and I think it just shows how hard our kids worked and the progress that we've made through the season.
I'm Glenn Marini from the Fort Wayne area for State Champs Sports. 1A Sectional 40 girls soccer title match, 5th-ranked Blackhawk Christian against South Adams. We pick it up in overtime, tied 1-1. Blackhawk Sydney Seebeck, the sophomore, with the save. South Adams, though, returning the favor. Audrey Gerber with a save of her own. And we are tied 1-1 after OT, which means we're heading to a shootout. Now, Blackhawk Christian put senior Lydia Staten in goal for the shootout, and there she stopped South Adams' first attempt, which set the tone for the shootout. Blackhawks' first shot in the shootout, Aubrey Vanderdusen connects. The Starfires, well, their second shot, this one comes in high, and the Braves are feeling good. They can go up 2-0 in the shootout with this. They do. Mallory Nebes with the goal. And after another Starfire misfire, the Braves can clinch it. Here, Sage Martin, the junior, connects as Blackhawk wins the shootout. Braves taking it in PKs. Your final score 2-1 as Blackhawk advances to regionals. Here's goalie Lydia Staten and Sage Martin.
It feels great. You know, we put so much effort and we practice all the time for this, and we really didn't want to go to PKs, but you know, it's okay. We've been practicing all week for them just in case, and we just came out with the win.
I was just asking God to help me, honestly. We put a lot of hard work this whole entire year, a lot of hardship through injuries and COVID, and it's just nice to come out with a victory.
I'm John Rawlings from the Evansville area. On the tennis courts, both Castle and Jasper are looking for spots at state. Beginning in first singles, Castle's Anish Alapati sends one through for the points. The senior wins 6-0, 6-2. Alapati advances to state as an individual. Moving on to second singles, Jasper's Max Sternberg with a perfect cross-court forehand. Sternberg wins 6-0, 6-0. And last but certainly not least, in one doubles, Grant Stratton cranks one down on the overhead smash. The tandem of Stratton and Job Lubehusen wins 6-2, 6-3. The Wildcats are once again heading to state as a team.
I'm Sarah Davis, and we go to the Indiana High School Girls Golf Finals at Prairie View Golf Club in Carmel. And we begin on the par 4, the 8th hole. This is the junior Yana Ralston from Hamilton Southeastern making this 3-foot putt to save par. The Royals as a team finished in 7th place. Westfield was in 4th place going into the final day. This is the junior Sophie McGinnis on the 16th hole. She had this testy 5-footer for par, and McGinnis nails it. The Shamrocks would end the tournament in 5th place. We go over to the 7th hole, a par 5. And it's the senior Reese Wilson from the Culver Academies getting this shorty to go in for par. She finished 4th individually with the 2-day score of 149. Culver with the 4th place finish. Carmel looking to win its first state title in 7 years. The senior Sydney Longstreth taps in the putt on the 7th. And then we go over to the 15th hole, a par 3. And it's the freshman Michaela Headley for the Greyhounds saving par. Individually, she was the runner-up for the 2-day tournament with a total of 3 over par. Carmel would end up in 3rd place. Homestead came in the defending state champions. On the 7th, the senior Megan Yoder gets it to go in to save par. And now we'll head back to the 15th hole. This is Simone Senk from Homestead with her tee shot. She uses the hill perfectly as it rolls back down within 8 feet of the cup. After missing a birdie attempt, she drains this putt for par. Senk came in 6th place individually with a score of 151. Homestead as a team would be your 2020 IHSAA state runner-ups. As for the medalist, it went to sophomore Macy Beeson from Lapel High School. She finished 2 over par. For this state final, it belongs to Evansville North. The junior Faith Johnson almost made this birdie putt here on the 15th. She would then tap it in for par. And we go back over to the 7th hole. Destiny Sheridan had this 6-footer to save par, and it just drops in. And she would finish tied for 7th individually with a 2-day score of 154. Then it would be Chloe Johnson who had this putt for par, and it goes in. She shot 145 for the 2-day total. As Evansville North goes in to capture the state championship once again, this is the 5th time in 7 years.
It's super exciting that we won. I think especially after being in the lead the first day, being able to stay in the lead was really great, and I think that's all we wanted this year.
We definitely put in all the work that we needed to, and next year hopefully we can put in more so we can come out with another win. But knowing that we put in all this work and it paid off, it's just really exciting.
It's awesome to be able to redeem ourselves. I think we all worked hard leading up to this, and it's just awesome that we were able to finish it off.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
Anthony Wayne Generals, after a historical season last year, are looking for their 4th consecutive Northern Lakes League title, and it'll be a battle here at Sylvania as the Generals take on the Southview Cougars. Off the short corner play, Bryn Gardner launches this shot off the post, and it's in. Goal Generals. They lead at the 29-minute mark, 1-0. 5 minutes later in the first half, Carly Miller pushes the ball up towards the middle to Katie Yates. The junior eyes the long shot, and it sneaks past Southview's Alyssa Cruz. Generals take a 2-0 lead into the second half. Less than 2.5 minutes in, Peyton Miller eyes Yates crashing the middle. She'll poke it in for her second goal of the night. Anthony Wayne leads 3-0. Here's Southview on the attack. The end line kick to senior forward Haley McLean. Cougars' first shot of the game is good at the 36-minute mark in the second half. However, that's as close as they'd get. Generals win 3-1 and clinch a share of the Northern Lakes League title, their 4th straight.
We are actually doing a different formation with 4 midfielders and 2 forwards so that we can have a lot more off-the-ball movement from like the midfield, and I think that really helped us tonight. I think that we show up every day and practice and work hard, and in games we bring it.
I'm Chuck Pellerito, and we head to a non-conference clash, the hosting 8-3-2 Turpin Spartans taking on the Coleraine Cardinals. Cardinals getting things started early in the first. Station Dungo rushes upfield, quick pass to Tavion Hutcherson with a nice one-touch, short side to get on the board first. That score would hold until the half. But back come the Spartans. Carter Flora with a centering pass to Jack Zanata, some serious airtime beating the keeper to the far side. Just like that, we're tied up at 1. And check out this play from the Spartans. Leading pass, back across for Danny Mangan, the diving header top shelf, Turpin out in front, 2-1. Later on, Cardinals' Alex McAfee handles the throw-in, quick spin to split a pair of defenders, off-balance shot sneaks to the back of the net, and we were tied up at 2. And in the late stages, Turpin getting some momentum going downfield, Flora centering past to Zanata, and that would do it as the Spartans go on to win this thriller 3-2, our final score.
Regular season is on Thursday.
I'm Jeff Heisner in Rocky River for a Great Lakes Conference volleyball rematch between Rocky River and Buckeye. A couple of really good teams taking the floor in this one. The Bucks won the first matchup between these two teams, and they start strong with some great effort. Sydney Bell the dig, keeping the point alive. Then it's Kamaya Gibson. Big block as the Bucks take set 1, 25-22. Then it's the Samantha Young show. Young starts to take over. Now she is just a freshman and has a huge future in front of her, as you can see. And really, too much for the Bucks to handle in that second set. Pirates battle back to take a close second set. With the match evened up, the fans from the river getting the groove on. Although third set, Alexi Anzavino, an ace right there. Buckeye takes the third set, but the Pirates won't go away. They force a fifth and final set. And in that fifth set, they start to pull away. Winning this one 15-9. Paige Waite puts an exclamation point on this win. Pirates get some revenge in a tight 5-setter.
We've been calling this our comeback tour. We were really rocky at the beginning. We had some injuries, some illnesses that we were trying to bounce back from. We have some of our starters back. We're still down a few, but it was really nice to have them back tonight. A little bit of grit, a little bit of a chip on our shoulder from the first time, and that helped contribute to everything that happened tonight as well.
Really don't like fifth sets, even though I'm not much of an adrenaline rush person, but I know how to keep calm. My team's amazing. They know how to do that. It's really good. I mean, we've faced with challenges this whole season, and coming together as a team always feels great. I mean, I'm so proud of these girls pulling it out. We always seem to pull it out 5 no matter what. It's amazing.
Hey there, high school sports fans. I'm inviting you to kick off your week every Monday with the State Champs Extra Point Show. Each weekend, State Champs takes the field to bring you the best football highlights from Ohio, Indiana, and now the state of Michigan. Catch State Champs Extra Point Mondays on our website, statechampsnetwork.com, as well as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and by downloading the free State Champs app on Apple and Android devices. To watch on your television, check us out on your Amazon Fire Stick and all Roku-enabled devices.
this is an opportunity for 3 in a row, right? We've been working for this time all season long, right? All of the hot summer days, all not knowing when the games are, this is our time to perform.
I'm Ryan Slocum. We go to a Division I boys soccer district opener as Dearborn was taking on the Thunderbirds from Dearborn Edsel Ford. First meeting between these two teams in 3 years. We picked this one up in the second half with 0 still on the scoreboard. Edsel Ford in white. Great chance right here. The junior Murad Muhammad with the open net, but his shot sails just wide. But the Thunderbirds would get another opportunity just moments later. Zaid El Wagdi with the dish to El Hassan Nasser. The senior buries it top shelf, giving Edsel Ford a 1-0 lead. And now the Birds are feeling it. Just 90 seconds later, following the Dearborn turnover, it's the senior Sali El Shimam putting his name in the score sheet. Just like that, Edsel Ford up a pair. The Pioneers awarded the penalty kick in the 64th minute, and Luke Kearns puts it into the back of the net. Just like that, they are tied at 2. But it's the Thunderbirds getting the go-ahead goal with just 10 minutes to play. The senior, Moeth Ali, right place. He puts it in the top corner, and that would do it. Edsel Ford goes on to beat Dearborn 3-2 the final. They advance to the district semifinal next week.
I'm Jenna Rose, and we go to girls swimming on the west side of the state as Hamilton was at home to take on the combined squad of Zeeland West and Zeeland East. We begin with the 200 freestyle. This is Karina Musin for Zeeland going in for the 3-second victory as they would take the first 2 races on the night. Hamilton, ranked 4th in Division III, would respond in the 200 IM. The junior Ava Johnson cruises to victory by 4 seconds. On to the 50 freestyle. It was a battle to the end. It would be the senior Hannah Pfaffman edges it out by 0.23 seconds for the win. Let's take a look at diving. Sadie Huizinga of Zeeland would take top honors in this event with a score of 200 points. We go back to the races, the 100 butterfly. Zeeland's Chelsea Inglesman and Hamilton's Nella Pashak were going for the top spot in the final stretch. It would be Inglesman that would hold off the late push by Pashak to get the victory. Next to the 100 free, another close finish once again. This time it was between Musin of Zeeland and Johnson for Hamilton. Top of your screen, it would be Musin that would claim her second individual victory of the meet. More from Musin as she was the anchor in the 200 free relay as she was battling Pashak in the final portion of this race. Talk about a finish. Musin wins this one by 0.1 second to get the win. It would be too much from Zeeland on this night as the Hope College recruit Audra Eating would get the victory here in the 100 breaststroke. As the combined squad from Zeeland would get the win over Hamilton in this dual meet.
I'm Kevin Trzynski, and we go to Novi for this KLAA West Division matchup in volleyball. The Northville Mustangs crossing 8 Mile into Wildcat territory. Both teams undefeated in conference play coming into tonight's match, and the baseline battle starts right now. Northville got a taste of Novi a few days prior at the Mercy Power Series quad, faltering in that one. But the Mustangs got off to a hot start here in the first set. Senior Jaden Rice setting up Juliana Imbuziro, and she gets the kill. Mustangs find themselves up several points in the first set. But Novi would battle back, keeping the first set close. After a great rally by both teams, the vision is 20-20 by the senior Mega Gandhi. Just check out how close this one is. Just outside the line, and the Wildcats crawling back. Novi on the verge of taking the first set. Junior Sarah Kalanchi with the serve, and the return by the Mustangs is out of bounds. Another great eye by the Wildcats. Novi rallies back after being down and take the first set 25-23. In the second, the Wildcats finding their rhythm. Junior Rachel Carr with the bump to sophomore Sarah Volucci, and the block by Northville is not successful. Wildcats with the point. Northville's strong game this night came from the ladies in front of the net. Sophomore Abby Reck with the soft touch, but the Mustangs still down a few points. Novi about to clinch the second set. Once again, it's the junior Carr setting up sophomore Volushi, faking out all the Mustangs on that backspin hit. Wildcats take the second set 25-17, and they get the brooms ready. Here in the third set, match point for the Wildcats, and off the Mustang serve, this one's into the net. 25-22 is the third set score. Novi defeats Northville in 3 straight.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University. Ever dreamed of learning how to design automobiles or other modes of transportation? Lawrence Technological University is the place to pursue your passion. Lawrence Tech has created a unique transportation design program that allows you to blend your creative design talent along with comprehensive understanding of automotive technology. This unique program offers many unique benefits. 100% of students enrolled in the transportation design program win internships in the industry. Students participate in company-sponsored projects all 4 years. All students are given a personal workspace in dedicated design studios led by industry designers and leaders. And top student designs are displayed at the North American International Auto Show, one of the biggest shows in the world. If you're interested in transportation and industrial design and you want to learn more about the degree programs offered at LTU, do yourself a huge favor and go to the website right now, ltu.edu. Find out how you can steer yourself onto the highway of your incredible future.
That's all we have for you on this edition of the State Champs High School Sports Show. We have new episodes airing every Friday. For more exclusive weekly high school sports highlights that you didn't see on this episode, you can find them on the individual social media channels for each state. Search State Champs Michigan, State Champs Indiana, or State Champs Ohio on your favorite platform. Watch it all at statechampsnetwork.com or by downloading the State Champs Sports Network app. I'm Jenna Rose, and I'll see you next week.
State Champs High School Sports Show is proudly presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare.